Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Wendy Williams happy as she escapes nursing care facility. Wendy Williams has been a beloved television personality for years, known for her bold opinions, sharp wit, and signature catchphrases. However, in recent years, Wendy has faced numerous personal and health struggles, culminating in her controversial placement in a long-term care facility in New York City. Against her wishes, she was placed under legal guardianship, a move she has been fighting tirelessly to overturn. Her court-appointed guardian claimed that Wendy, diagnosed with dementia, was incapable of managing her own affairs. However, Wendy has continuously refuted these claims, asserting that she is fully capable of regaining control over her life. Now, in a stunning turn of events, Wendy has managed to escape the confines of the facility, appearing in Florida for a long-awaited family reunion. The battle for freedom. For months, Wendy has been waging a legal and personal battle to free herself from the restrictions placed upon her. She has insisted that she is not suffering from dementia and that her diagnosis has been exaggerated to justify the guardianship. Meanwhile, reports surfaced claiming that her millions of dollars had mysteriously disappeared under the management of her guardian. Friends, family, and fans alike have rallied behind Wendy, demanding transparency and justice. The legal fight has been grueling. Wendy's guardian severely restricted her communication, cutting her off from family and close friends. Many of those closest to her were shocked when they discovered they could no longer reach her, raising concerns about her well-being. Meanwhile, Wendy's attempts to access her own money were blocked by financial institutions that sided with the court's ruling, leaving her completely dependent on the guardian's decisions. Throughout the ordeal, Wendy maintained her resilience. Even under strict supervision, she found ways to make her voice heard, often through intermediaries and media appearances. In the highly anticipated documentary TMZ Presents, Saving Wendy, she spoke candidly about her struggles, revealing the depths of her isolation and frustration. It was during these moments that her fans saw glimpses of the old Wendy, the outspoken, confident woman who had once ruled daytime television. A joyful reunion in Florida. Recently, Wendy was granted a temporary reprieve from her confinement when a judge permitted her to travel to Florida to visit her father for his 94th birthday. For Wendy, this moment was more than just a family visit, it was a taste of the freedom she had been yearning for. Photos of Wendy at the airport in Florida quickly went viral. She was seen riding in a motorized wheelchair, wearing fuzzy black boots and a stylish black coat. But more than her appearance, what stood out was her demeanor. For the first time in a long while, Wendy was visibly happy. She was laughing, chatting with her aides, and even engaging with the press, albeit briefly. Upon arrival, Wendy was whisked away in a black SUV, a scene reminiscent of her old glamorous lifestyle. Later, she was spotted shopping at a mall, a simple yet significant activity that had been denied to her for months. Her ability to use a cell phone also sparked conversation among fans, as it suggested she had regained at least some level of autonomy. For many, these small victories symbolized the beginning of Wendy reclaiming her independence. A family affair. Wendy's trip to Miami was not just about seeing her father, it was also an opportunity to reunite with her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Their relationship has been a subject of speculation, particularly after reports surfaced that Kevin had allegedly taken over $100,000 from Wendy's accounts without her knowledge. This financial discrepancy was one of the key factors that led to Wendy's guardianship, as Wells Fargo reported the irregularities to the courts, effectively freezing her accounts. Despite the controversy, Wendy has always expressed love for her son. In interviews, she acknowledged that while Kevin may not have acted in her best interest, he remains her child, and she harbors no ill will toward him. The Miami reunion provided a chance for them to reconnect, potentially repairing the fractured relationship. Sources close to Wendy revealed that she spent quality time with her father and son, enjoying the warmth of family after months of isolation. It was a stark contrast to the controlled environment she had been subjected to in New York, where her interactions with loved ones were strictly monitored. The road ahead. While Wendy's Florida visit was a step in the right direction, her fight is far from over. She remains under legal guardianship, and unless the courts rule in her favor, she could be forced to return to the care facility. However, the public nature of her case has sparked widespread debate about conservatorship laws and the rights of individuals deemed incapacitated. Many have drawn comparisons between Wendy's situation and that of pop icon Britney Spears, who famously fought to end her conservatorship after 13 years. Britney's case set a precedent, proving that legal guardianships can be challenged and overturned. Wendy's supporters hope that her story will follow a similar trajectory, ultimately granting her the freedom she deserves. In the meantime, Wendy appears determined to enjoy her newfound glimpse of liberty. She has hinted at a desire to return to television, teasing fans with the possibility of a comeback. Whether through a podcast, a talk show, or another form of media, Wendy is eager to reclaim her voice. As she continues her battle, one thing is certain: Wendy Williams is not backing down. Her recent Florida visit was more than just a trip, it was a statement. She is still here, still fighting, and still determined to take back control of her life. Public reaction and support. The reaction to Wendy's escape has been overwhelmingly positive. Fans flooded social media with messages of encouragement, celebrating her resilience and strength. Many expressed outrage over the circumstances surrounding her guardianship, calling for an investigation into the alleged financial mismanagement of her assets. Celebrities and former colleagues also voiced their support. Some pointed out the alarming trend of powerful women being placed under restrictive legal arrangements, urging reform in the legal system. Others simply cheered Wendy on, excited to see her in high spirits after such a tumultuous period. As the legal battle continues, one thing remains clear: Wendy Williams' story is far from over. Whether she fully escaped her guardianship or not, she has already shown the world that she is a fighter. Her recent journey to Florida is just the beginning of what could be the greatest comeback story of her life. Final thoughts. Wendy Williams has spent decades captivating audiences with her unfiltered opinions and larger-than-life personality. Now, she finds herself at the center of a real-life drama, one that is both heartbreaking and inspiring. Her journey to regain control of her life is ongoing, but her recent public appearance has reignited hope among her supporters. For Wendy, the road ahead may still be uncertain, but if her past is any indication, she will continue to fight with the same boldness and determination that made her a household name. Her temporary escape from the care facility is proof that she is not giving up, and neither are her fans. What are your thoughts on Wendy Williams' journey? Do you believe she will ultimately regain her freedom? Let us know in the comments below.